Yo, what's good with y'all boys, man? Hey, look, it's your boy Luck. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been a minute. It ain't been that long, though, nigga. It ain't been that long. I thought I should bring this to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I know it's late in the year, you know what I'm saying? I don't think the game will change that much next year, so you still got time to enjoy the rest of this year with what I'm about to teach y'all boys. Some of the stuff y'all might already know, and that's cool. But nigga, you asked for it, so you gonna get it. Today I got y'all some gameplay, and I'm gonna break down these Sigs and how I use them. You know what I'm saying? So, as y'all know, Devin Booker is now number 15. I'm not trying to hear that shit, nigga. I know. I'm very aware. Alright? But yeah, Devin Booker, one of my favorite players. You know what I'm saying? Modern players, for sure. Big fan of him because he played most of his high school ball in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. So, you know, I had to do it for the year ended. But I'm gonna let y'all copy down these Sigs so we can get straight into what we doing. Y'all let me know when y'all got this copy down. You know what I'm saying? So we can move on. Y'all good? Y'all straight? Alright, first thing I'm gonna get into. I'm using this new go-to shot and this hesitation. I could be using Devin Booker's go-to shot, you know what I'm saying? But so I didn't want to use his go-to shot because you can make his go-to shot, if that makes sense. So he has the same side step he would do in his go-to shot in his hop jumper, and I use other moves to combo it up and make it a little bit faster because that's what I choose to do. You know what I'm saying? You niggas ask me how I'm using it, so I'm gonna show y'all how I'm using it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use this Sig size up to show y'all and this escape. So that's the first thing we're gonna do, really, like a go-to shot replacement. You feel me? So if you don't know how to do a Sig size up, you can repeatedly flick up on the stick. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go left, right, repeatedly, over and over. You feel me? And usually I do a hop jumper out of this. It just depends on what I'm feeling like. I can do from left to right, the cross. You know what I'm saying? This is a good animation. You can cancel that animation and all. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the rim, hop jumper, cancel, get a layup, dunk, whatever. I use the tapping up Sig size up more than I do the left right. The input did not used to be repeatedly tapping this shit. It used to be holding the left trigger, and you could start it with the right stick, but you would hold the left trigger to finish the animation, but they don't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the protect ball animation with the left trigger. So yeah, if I want to do the side step, usually I'm gonna hit this. You know what I'm saying? That same hop jumper is in his go-to shot. So I like how this looks. You know what I'm saying? Side step. I mean, this animation's not that crazy, but you can do something with it. Feel me? And yeah, but That's how I would try to replace or replicate his go-to shot, instead of having a whole slow animation that I can't really cancel out of, if that makes sense. Like, you could cancel out of the Sig size up or the escape. Like, you can chain it differently, put different combinations together instead of the same go-to shot over and over. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would rather do. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, I put this escape to work in a lot of ways. You can shoot his pull-up out of it, which is pretty nice. You can also do it to both sides. You feel me? Hezzy pull animation, I guess. Speaking of hezzy pull, I use this animation. It's like my own little hezzy pull that I came up with. I don't know if I came up with it, don't really matter. You gotta have a hezzy pull on one of your players, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you play like this, you gotta have a hezzy pull. You know, 2K doesn't know what that is, so we just gotta make it on our own, apparently. This is the initial escape, but just between the legs. This is regular, between the legs, regular. You know what I'm saying? Real paced out. If you do the alternate escape, where you flick to ball hand to non-ball hand, you get this, and this little between the legs right here, which is a little bit faster, but it's just up to your liking. You know what I'm saying? You can hit all of his hop jumpers out of this. Like, it's pretty crazy, bro. Like, this hop jumper is top 5 most versatile if you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You can hold diagonal down, left. Let me see. Go this way, hold right, get this animation. Go this way, hold back, get that animation. You can shoot out of all of these, like, if you know how to time them. You know what I'm saying? Timing them ain't that hard, for real, for real. You know how to time them, you can shoot all these. You can go, there's something for every direction, maybe, except for like diagonal down, right or left. But you got rights in both hands, rights and lefts. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's just how you mix and match. So I could come down, I could do this one play, side step, shoot that, come down, hit a cross, start to Sig size up, side step. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of variability in this. You feel me? Start the Sig size up, do the cross, do a scoop layup. To do a scoop layup, you hold the right stick to the right or to the left when you're driving with no right trigger. You know what I'm saying? Just hold it. You get a scoop. Do a lot of floaters. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to do a floater, you hold down on the right stick. Devin Booker has some pretty good floater animations. I'm using DeMar's behind the back instead of his because the explosive animation in DeMar is the same as Devin Booker. You know what I'm saying? But the standing behind the back separates it, as you can see. I wanted to use Devin Booker's behind the back. I wanted to use it in like 5s or 3s in transition. You know what I'm saying? So I could use the actual downhill animation that he has. But this explosive animation you can step back out of. You can step back out of, you can glide out of it with these animations. You know what I'm saying? These animations you can glide out of, as y'all can see. But yeah, this behind the back into this step back and get you some space. This behind the back, you can hold right and get that animation. You know what I'm saying? If you have high shooting with this hop jumper, I ain't gonna lie, you might be unguardable. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Combo this with the behind the back, you can hang out of it. Start the Sig size up, hang out of behind the back, get a cross, walk it back, behind the back, step back. You know what I'm saying? With Devin Booker's hop jumper, you can hold in almost every single direction, except for the diagonal downs. You know what I'm saying? Those are usually in like other hop jumpers that are meant for more getting to the rim. This hop jumper is extremely versatile. You feel me? Extremely. As for like using his step back, I don't really do this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? If y'all watch my gameplay, I don't really do stuff like that. So I use his alternate step back a lot. You know what I'm saying? Into a glide back. So I'm gonna try to explain this the best I can. All right. To do an alternate step back, we all know if you just run it downhill and you snatch on the right stick, you pull back like in real life, you get the alternate animation. But But if you want to do a standstill, you will flick to the opposite ball hand and down. So the ball is in my right. I'm going to flick left and down, right and down, right and down, left and down. You feel me? And as I'm doing that, that's how you get the alternate. And I like to glide back out of it. You know what I'm saying? You can glide back out of the regular as well, but also glide back out of misdirections. You feel me? But after you do the alternate step back to glide back, you have to almost, for me, I don't know if it's for anybody else, but for me, you almost have to anticipate holding the left trigger and then pulling diagonal down on your left stick to the opposite direction. So if my alternate step back is to the left, I did it to the left. So the ball ends in my left hand. If I do the alternate step back to the left, I'm going to anticipate holding the left trigger. It's not right on time, but it's like, I want to say maybe even just a half a second after you put your, maybe even half a second after you put your hand on the left trigger, hold diagonal down. You want to hold diagonal down and the left stick at the same time. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go through this one more time. Alternate step back, which is opposite ball hand and down on the right stick while you holding the right trigger. All right. And you hold diagonal down and your left trigger at the same time. It might be initially for some people, but I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the best timing for it. I just do it now. So as soon as you do the alternate step back, you are left trigger and diagonal down. When you do the glide back, you take your hand off of the right trigger, obviously, but because the glide is a left stick move. Alternate step back, left trigger and diagonal down on your left stick. Alternate step back, left trigger, left stick, diagonal down, diagonal down. You feel me? If I couldn't explain it the best, I apologize to y'all, boy, but hey, you know what I'm saying? That's just another way I use his step back. But also what y'all see usually is a bunch of overkilling. You know what I'm saying? I tend to keep it simple most times, and I score in less dribbles than niggas think I do sometimes. But if I'm trying to provide content for y'all, you know what I'm saying, I might spice it up. All right, we all know, you know what I'm saying, you can D-book into the Kuzma. You start to break down Kuzma spin, you feel me? You can double tap X or square or use the right stick, you know what I'm saying? Either or, pretty simple. You start to break down, double tap it as soon as you do it. I honestly prefer the Eric Gordon into it. I want to say I stamped this move right here. You know what I'm saying? I got everybody doing it, maybe. I was doing it in 25, doing it this year. You know what I'm saying? Same thing as the Devin Booker breakdown. You know what I'm saying? You start it, double tap, or use that right stick. You know what I'm saying? Either or, I do both. You can go tween, hang Eric Gordon into the spin. You know what I'm saying? Sig size up behind the back, tween spin move. You know what I'm saying? Try to put a lot of creativity behind some of the stuff I do, but we're gonna go back into the D-book breakdown. I just had to throw that in there because that's what I prefer, because I've been doing it so long. But we finna get back into the D-book breakdown to use this hop jumper. So for his hop jumper, I know a lot of people want to get this like animation right here. So the most effective way I've found is you have to almost wait until the breakdown is completely over. I wait until he's almost all the way at the bottom. I wait until he's almost completely at the bottom of the breakdown. That's the bottom, you know what I'm saying? And we diagonal down. It's pretty hard. I want to say it's pretty hard to get, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you do to the left, you're gonna get that animation most of the time. If you just do down, you'll get that. So the best way I found it is diagonal down. You know what I'm saying? Also, I was using the SGA spin. I love the SGA spin. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should see it from a couple clips. Specifically with D-book, you would do the breakdown and you would spin to the right. You can double tap square or X, you know what I'm saying, out of the breakdown, but it wouldn't be to the right in this spin. It would be to get the good animation, you would go to the left. You know what I'm saying? This animation creates space, but more so gets in front of people. How 2K niggas say crab. Like, what the fuck is a crab? You know what I'm saying? Basically, I guess putting your defender in jail, but in an unethical way, whatever niggas gonna call it. But basically, you can crab with this animation, but I don't really try to crab. I don't intend to crab when I play, you know what I'm saying? Unless I'm like on some ultra realistic shit, playing left stick, you know what I'm saying? Doing shit like this, spamming a left stick or something. But yeah, you can use that spin instead. If you want to get this animation out of the breakdown, you same thing as the other side, but you can hold to the right instead of diagonal. You will have to wait until the breakdown is like at the bottom, basically. So this is the bottom of the breakdown, you know what I'm saying, before he comes back and walks back out of it. So when you get to the bottom of the breakdown, see, I did it too early. You get to the bottom of the breakdown, see, I waited too long. Bottom of the breakdown, cancel it or shoot it. But yeah, you get to the bottom of the breakdown, you can shoot out a D-book with that as well. All right, we're gonna do the breakdown, and we're gonna hold our right stick back to the left, you know what I'm saying, while holding the right trigger to do these hop jumpers, of course. If y'all didn't already know, I'm pretty sure y'all know. So this animation you can shoot out of. I love this animation, you know what I'm saying. You can also cancel it, stop and shoot. But if you're gonna use this, it's probably in your best bet to finish the animation all the way through. But you can definitely, if you read a defender, you can definitely cancel it, shoot a pull up or something, you know what I'm saying, like hezzy out of it, you know what I'm saying, something like that, shoot a pull up. So if you hold diagonal down to the right, you can get this animation that like you can do a double step back with. But it's pretty tedious though, you know what I'm saying. You have to be at the bottom of the breakdown, you know what I'm saying. I'm emphasizing the bottom of the breakdown to get a lot of these animations, because you have to let it play through on some, and some you don't have to let it play through. But to get that animation, you kind of have to let it hit the bottom of the breakdown, you know what I'm saying, diagonal down to the right. I have trouble getting this using this breakdown at least, but if you use Eric Gordon, it's pretty easy to get. You know what I'm saying? I got it right there. So that would be starting the D-book, waiting until the animation is about to touch the bottom, and diagonal down on the right stick. Now, as for like these animations, I'm gliding out of them. It'll be like, for me to explain left stick glide right now, it would be extremely impossible to understand. So I'm just gonna explain to y'all this animation that you can also shoot out of, and how to get it. So usually you can't be going like straight downhill, you know what I'm saying, straight north south. You got to be going east west for the most part, or you can like take it at an angle. Like, say I'm at the top, this is an angle, or this is an angle, I'm trying to get to the elbow, I'm not straight down here. If I was straight down here, it'd be just, you know what I'm saying, something that would make my momentum into a snatch if I did a hop jumper. So like, I'm gonna go straight down, I'll get this is north south, you know what I'm saying, this is east west. So if you go into a direction and you hold back the other way, you can get these animations in D-book hop jumper. You know what I'm saying? These are pretty good, but I glide out of them mostly. You know what I'm saying? If you go into the right and you hold your right stick back to the left, y'all know y'all gotta hold the right trigger. You know what I'm saying? You can get these animations, shoot out of them. But me personally, I mean, I might shoot out of them occasionally, but you know what I'm saying, I'd rather glide back out of it into a combo, something like that, you feel me? Shoot the ball. But yeah, I mean, y'all got my Sigs, you know what I'm saying? A lot of what I do is pretty much just reading the defender with the simplistic moves that y'all can see. Like, I'm not doing a whole bunch, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the best dribbler on the game, you know what I'm saying? I might emulate some stuff that ain't like super realistic, like maybe an alternate step back, standing still, and a Glideback ain't the most realistic, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I like to add a little sauce to mine, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's a video game. You gotta play it how you want to play it. But I appreciate y'all boys tapping in, you know what I'm saying? I had to bring y'all a little something, you know what I'm saying? I know it's late in the year. Don't say it again, nigga. I know how late it is. Don't say it again, cuz. You know, I had to bring y'all a little something. I really appreciate y'all boys tapping in with me, being patient with me, you know what I'm saying? That is the end of this. For the most part, I think I touched on everything. Using each part of the escape. Using Eric Gordon as a supplement as well. You can use Eric Gordon to do all of these animations as well. I mean, if I had to choose what's better, you could say the meta is D-Book, but I'm just the Eric Gordon user. I've been using Eric Gordon since 2K25. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather use that, but D-Book, if you want to go full D-Book, you're definitely capable of going full D-Book. You know what I'm saying? But I touched on pretty much everything. The escape, how to use each escape, the behind the back replacement, you know what I'm saying, how to use a step back. I somewhat told y'all how to glide back. I'm sorry if that's not the most thorough. Hop jumper, of course. Switching between SGA and Coos. Got the pull up in there. Y'all might see me use this go-to shot in a couple clips or so, as well as this hesitation that just came out in season 8. I didn't really do a tut on it because I've been playing my league with it, so I already knew what it was like. But that's all I got for y'all tutorial wise. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all boys overly. Y'all keep tapping in with me, and I'm gonna try to keep producing for y'all boys. Without further ado, we can go ahead and get into this gameplay, man. Alright, we finna get into this gameplay, and I'm gonna keep this shit short and sweet, y'all boys. Look, I'm not gonna lie, I think this nigga was cheating. I don't want to accuse anybody. First off, the nigga ranked in Florida. You know what I'm saying? A lot of not washed assness. Cuz name is Dex or Die, my nigga. Like, we serious? These niggas in these 2K names, cuz, like, I don't even know. Put the McDonald's fucking fries in the bag, gang. But we finna hop straight into it. Y'all already know how they play, bro. Y'all already know how they play. Nigga, I be switching the icons so much. I think that shit like permanent muscle memory in my fingers. Like, I be doing that shit when I'm not playing the game. As you can see, my nigga Devotion getting a stop. I can't get a rebound because Mr. Good Bitch down here. He get that bit back. You know what I'm saying? Typical Paul George spam. My nigga Devotion, give me that shit. Put that down. You feel me? You finna give him a buck. Hey, walk it back. Tray ball. You feel me? Like, once these niggas get a ball up, it's really hard for them to get it back. Now that I think about it, never mind. No, it's not. These niggas get so many fluke stops because they do not play defense at all. Like, I swear to God, like, watch this. Heem. Walk it back. We finna shoot straight over your fucking mid. You feel me? Like, are we not, like, can we all admit that we are tired of these niggas, cuz? Like, I can't be the only one. Like, let me know in the comments if y'all hope that 2K maybe does something about this shit. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't think they gonna do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? You see me throwing ass on him, patented D-Book, you know what I'm saying, fade. Like, I know y'all don't want to hear me yap sometime, my nigga, but like, bruh, sometimes this shit unplayable. Heem, spin him. Hey, oh my God, over his fucking mid again. But like, I know y'all don't be wanting to hear me yap, bro, but like, if y'all want me to play this shit, bro, like, I don't know. I'm trying, bro. Like, this shit getting old. You know what I'm saying? It's July. Niggas still on that weird shit. They been letting cheaters walk around all year and play the same game the normal niggas playing. Lay her. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just like, what we supposed to do, bro? So now, I just play that bit for my content. You know what I'm saying? And go on by my business. I was playing that bit for fun at one point. Like, it was fun. It ain't fun no more. This shit strictly business now. I get on here with the guys. We handle business. Hey, sidestep. You know what I'm saying? That was heat check. I think that was a weak ass shot for heat check. But you see, he hanging his fucking shoes up. He going back to the locker room. That's all these niggas do. Dash and cheat. Dash and cheat. Even if he ain't cheating, they losers still, my nigga. But yeah, man, that was just a quick little gameplay. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed the tut. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too crazy. Went in depth on a little bit of stuff. For anybody who wants to play like D-Book or somewhat like him, or just even use his animations to be effective, give me that little pocket change too for some bubble gum and some chips, nigga. But I appreciate y'all boys tapping in. Had to throw y'all that little tut. Like and subscribe, and I'm gone, dog.